are to the beneficiary county governments from proceeds of court fines emanating from contravention of county government legislation, as set out in column A, which is in this schedule that is attached to the bill for those of you who will take trouble to go through it. And then also, and conditional allocations to the beneficiary county governments emanate from 20% of the share of minerals royalties pursuant to the provisions of the Mining Act. Madam Speaker, county additional allocations that are due to each condition, to each county, they come from the national government's share of revenue. And this share of revenue in this particular bill is specifically for the year 2025-2026 and shall be set out in the schedule which is attached. I will not go dissecting the details of the second schedules because it just speaks to the institutions that are advancing that money in the form of the actual names of the development partners. There are quite many. So when you scan the schedule, you'll by yourself see it. Madam Speaker, there is an aspect to these allocations which is deliberately put to incentivize governors, to incentivize county governments and the county assemblies so that they can be rewarded for prudent management of resources. Allow me to specify this very important issue, and governors and MCS listening into this debate.
Senator Nyamu, can you walk out and speak from out? You cannot speak on phone loudly while the session is going on. Thank you.
Madam Speaker, I need that I be very clear on this one, on incentivization. The governors who steal funds, who do not manage the funds well, they lose out on the following monies, because this law rewards good manners, rewards performance, and it says to those who will not fall short of the glory. 1, Kenya shillings 75 million will be due for each county.
Senator Cherargei, what is your point of order?
Madam Speaker, Standing Order 105 and 101, Madam Speaker, I have had the benefit of reading this bill. There is nowhere that says we are being rewarded for having good manners. So is it in order for the great senator who says public are watching to mislead the public that we are being rewarded for giving good manners, Madam Speaker?
Senator Cherargei, I don't think that Senator said the Act says it is rewarding for good manners. I don't recall that. Proceed, Senator.
Thank you, Madam Speaker. I want to urge Senator Cherargei, the medium of communication in this House is either Swahili or English. It is never Kiluya or Kalenjin. So when we choose to speak in English, Madam Speaker, he should make an effort and understand the specific words used. The word I used, Madam Speaker, for clarity is incentivize. I never talked about rewarding. Now, as an old boy of Kapsabet High School, your teacher who taught you English must be wondering what became of my student. Madam Speaker, Kenya shillings 75 million for each county government that has increased its own source revenue by at least 5% annually over the above rate of inflation.
Senator Cherargei, what's your point of order?
Madam Speaker, contents of, standing on the 101 on contents of speech. If Senator Khalwale wants to discuss my character and my ability, he should bring a substantive. And you know, Madam Speaker, I cannot allow this to go. There is a day he referred to me that I went to Kumbaro School, and it is unanswered. In fact, Madam Speaker, this issue of allowing Senator Khalwale to get away with some of these things, in fact, is not, Madam Speaker, the last time he said I went to Kumbaro School, and it is unanswered. I request your principal clerks even to give you that clip, Madam Speaker. So can he withdraw and apologize?
Senator Khalwale, for insinuating that the English of Senator Cherargei is wanting, can you please withdraw and apologize?
Madam Speaker, I have quickly withdrawn those remarks and profusely apologize not only to the senator, but also the family of Kapsabet High School, led by the teacher who taught him English. But I don't know whether he got 100% in English. Madam Speaker, Madam Speaker, the second recognition will be Kenya shillings, 75 million shillings for each county government that will have prepared and implemented an action plan so as to reduce the stock of pending bills and maintain it at minimum levels. This is so important. The pending bills hanging around in Kisumu County, hanging around in Kakamega and everywhere, we are rewarding governors by 75 million if they make an attempt to maintain the stock of those pending bills at the lowest amount. And then Kenya shillings 97,500,000 for each county government that will have integrated its human resource records, authorized staff establishment and payroll, and uploaded cleaned payrolls in the human resource management information system. In this, we are attempting to recognize the importance of eradicating ghost workers. So if we see the human resource management in the county government is taking this effort, there's a reward of 95 million shillings 500,000. Fourthly, allow me, Madam Speaker, to switch off my phone, it's distracting me. Sorry, Madam Speaker. These things, I got them in Nairobi, they are not in Kakamega, so I don't know how to manage them very quickly. Thank you, Madam Speaker. I've now complied. Then there is Kenya shillings 45 million for each county government that is enhancing accountability for the results through an integrated performance management framework. And finally, Kenya shillings 60 million for each county government which has a PMI, a PIM or dashboard with citizen feedback mechanisms. Very quickly, Madam Speaker, as I conclude the moving of this very important bill, I want to speak to two last points. The first one is books of accounts to reflect national government transfers.